Imagine holding a simple 5-cent piece in your hand and realizing that it tells a story of American history, design, legacy, minting technology, and a continuing journey that stretches back to 1938. The Jefferson nickel has been a constant presence in American coinage, and in 1996, the United States Mint continued that tradition with a coin that at first glance may appear ordinary. Yet beneath its surface, it holds remarkable importance both to collectors and historians alike. The 1996 Jefferson nickel represents a point in the series where decades of tradition, design, and production merged with the evolving technological advances of the U.S. Mint, and it is a coin that speaks to stability in an era of change. To understand the 1996 Jefferson nickel, we must first revisit the origins of the series itself, created in 1938, to replace the Buffalo nickel. The Jefferson nickel was designed by Felix Schlag, whose portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the depiction of Monticello on the reverse became enduring symbols of the American 5-cent piece. Schlag's design underwent subtle modifications over time, yet it remained largely intact through the late 20th century. And the 1996 issue is part of that long, continuous chapter. By the 1990s, the Jefferson nickel had already been in circulation for nearly 6 decades, and the design was deeply familiar to generations of Americans. The obverse displayed the left-facing bust of Thomas Jefferson with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date, while the reverse continued to feature Monticello Jefferson's Virginia estate with the inscriptions, E pluribus unum, Monticello 5 cents, and United States of America. The 1996 nickel carried this same iconic design, making it instantly recognizable to the millions who used it in everyday commerce, and yet for numismatists and specialists, this coin offers far more than simple familiarity. The minting of the 1996 nickel took place at multiple facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, each contributing their own distinct mint marks and production characteristics. Philadelphia struck coins without a mint mark, as was customary since 1980. Denver coins carried the D mint mark, and San Francisco issued proof coins for collectors marked with the S mint mark. The proof issues are especially significant because they represent the highest level of craftsmanship, from the mint struck on specially prepared dies and planchets to create mirror-like surfaces and frosted devices. Proof nickels from 1996 embody the artistry and precision that serious collectors seek in terms of production numbers. The 1996 Jefferson nickel was minted in the hundreds of millions, making it a common coin in circulation. However, the details of strike quality, mint luster, and die state all contribute to the collector value. High-grade examples, particularly those in mint state 67 or higher, are significantly scarcer and prized by numismatists. The San Francisco proofs are even more carefully preserved, and examples in flawless condition, graded PR70 deep cameo, are among the most desirable. But what makes the 1996 nickel particularly interesting is the context of its time. The mid-1990s marked a period of change in the world of American coinage technology. At the United States Mint was advancing rapidly with improvements in DI making and quality control, allowing for sharper strikes and more consistent production. At the same time, the coin collecting community was growing with renewed interest, fueled by the rise of third-party grading services, which provided collectors with standardized evaluations of condition and authenticity. This trend meant that ordinary circulating issues, like the 1996 nickel, could be examined under new scrutiny, with collectors searching for varieties, errors, and high-grade specimens. Error coins from 1996 have drawn special attention among collectors. Examples include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, double dies, and other minting anomalies. Each error transforms a common coin into a rare collectible, commanding much higher values and serving as a reminder of the unpredictable human and mechanical factors at play within the minting process. These errors give the 1996 nickel an added layer of intrigue, making each surviving piece a potential treasure waiting to be discovered in pocket change. The design itself invites further appreciation. Thomas Jefferson as the third President of the United States. Author of the Declaration of Independence and a central figure in American history, has long been honored through his presence on the nickel. And Monticello, his architectural masterpiece, reflects his vision of art, science, and nation-building. The continuation of Schlag's design in 1996 connects the coin directly to this legacy, reinforcing the cultural and educational value of even the most ordinary 5-cent piece A's. Collectors examine the 1996 Jefferson nickel they often look to, grade rarity and strike quality. Yet the deeper story lies in how this coin connects to the larger narrative of American numismatics. It stands at the crossroads between the old and the new, continuing a design that had endured since 1938, while existing just a few years before the dramatic changes that would come in the early 2000s with the Westward Journey nickel series and the eventual redesign of Jefferson's portrait. The 1996 nickel therefore represents both continuity and the threshold of transition in circulation. The 1996 nickel served its basic purpose faithfully. Millions of Americans used it in daily life, in vending machines at grocery stores, and in countless small transactions. Its durability and practicality were a testament to the efficiency of American coinage. Yet, in collections, it became a point of study, a piece where condition, rarity, and even the smallest variations in die production could make the difference between a common coin and a highly sought-after prize. Looking at the 1996 Jefferson nickel today, we can appreciate it not just as currency, but as a snapshot of numismatic history. It belongs to an era where coinage was stable and consistent, yet where collectors were beginning to view even modern issues with a sharper eye. It is a coin that tells a story of design, endurance, minting progress, and collector enthusiasm. Its role in the larger Jefferson nickel series is a vital one, representing both the longevity of Schlag's vision and the ongoing relevance of Jefferson and Monticello in American cultural memory. Thus, the 1996 Jefferson nickel is more than a simple piece of change. It is a link in the long chain of American coinage history. It is a testament to the artistry of Felix Schlag, the technological capabilities of the U.S. Mint in the 1990s, and the unbroken tradition of honoring Jefferson's legacy through numismatic design. For the collector, the historian, and the casual observer alike, the 1996 nickel offers a chance to hold history in the palm of your hand and to see in its familiar surfaces a deeper story of America's past, present, and future.